everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and every once in a while in crochet there are these defining moments, and I really think that this board is one of them. This is so beautiful. I just love this. I've just been walking it around the office, and this is to introduce a series of flower videos that we're doing here on YouTube. And we're going to do videos on every single one of these flowers, and then there's going to be several other flowers also. And most of these were done with worsted weight yarn, and all different brands of yarn were used for this. And I just think it's really beautiful. Look at this. And so it's a great way to use up scraps. And this one flower down at the bottom, let me see, I gotta go this way. The pink one here, I made it big enough so you could actually put like a little votive candle in the middle. And you could use these like to decorate scarves or hats or just anything, placemats, anything. I just love these things. So anyway, well, we're going to take you to a close-up lesson, and Christina is going to show you how to make the flowers. And please, please, please subscribe to our channel and like and share our videos because it really helps us out a lot. Thanks a lot for watching.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cosmos flower. This example was made with a sport weight yarn for the petals and a size 10 crochet thread for the center with sizes F and steel 7 hooks respectively. I'll be using a worsted weight yarn today, so it'll be a little easier for you to see what I'm doing. So if you want to turn out about this size, I'd say this is maybe 3, maybe 4 inches across. Definitely use the sport weight and the size 10 crochet thread. If you want it a little bigger, then you can certainly just go ahead with the worsted weight anyway. All right, to begin, you'll start with your petal color and tie yourself a slip knot and get that on your hook. And we'll begin by chaining 3. We'll join this with a slip stitch. So take your hook, insert it into that chain nearest your slip stitch, pull a loop through, and then pull that same loop through the loop already on your hook. This has made a tiny little ring that we can now work into. See, there's the middle right there. So now we'll work into that, chain 1, and we'll work 12 half double crochets in this ring. For a half double, you'll want to yarn over, insert right down into the ring, pull loop through. So far it looks like a double crochet, but here's the difference. We've got 3 loops on the hook. We're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 of those at once. So there's 1 half double crochet. I'm going to fit 11 more into this ring, and then I'll come back and show you how to continue from there. So at the end of the first round, I've got my 12 half double crochet stitches. I'm going to join my ring together, take my hook, insert it into that very first half double, pull loop through, pull that same one through the loop already on my hook. Now to work the petals, we're going to start working in rows instead of rounds. Begin by chaining 1 and turn, so you're looking at the back of your work. Now for this first row of the petal, we want to work only in the front loops. Normally when you work a stitch, you work through both of these loops. We'll be working only in the front loop. So in the front loop only, work 2 half double crochets. And we'll chain 1 and turn. And now at this point you can go ahead and work in both loops again. A half double crochet in each half double crochet. So that was round 2 right there. Round 3, chain 1 and turn, and then a half double crochet decrease, pretty much the same as a double crochet decrease. Yarn over, insert down into your stitch, pull loop through. You've got 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2 of them, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull loop through, pull through 2 of them. You've got 3 loops on your hook now. Go ahead and pull through all 3. For round 4, chain 1, turn, and in the top of that half double crochet decrease, work a single crochet. At this point, you can finish off this petal. So here's my flower with just the first petal. Time to add some more. Take your same yarn, same hook, and you're going to join with a slip stitch into the next stitch. So just again working only in that one loop, join with a slip stitch, and then we're going to work a half double crochet in the same stitch that we joined, and a half double crochet in the stitch next to it as well. For rows 2 through 4 of this petal, we will follow the directions for the first petal so we can work in both loops again. Round 3 is our decreasing round. And then just the single crochet up top, and then we can finish that petal off. So continue working around in this manner. You'll get 6 petals, and remember we've still got this front loop that we can work into. So after I finish the entire row of back petals, I'll come back and show you the front petals. So now I've got one round of 6 petals. This is actually the back. When you flip here to the front, you see this kind of ring of little loops. Those are all the loops of our stitches that we didn't work in the first time that we are going to work into this time. So yarn on a slip knot on your hook, and try to offset this next round of petals a little bit. So let's see, this flower was worked into these 2 stitches, so I'm going to slip over and work into these stitches just so my flowers are a little bit offset. So you work just into that one loop right there, and these are worked exactly the same as all the other petals we have done so far for this flower. You start with your bottom row of 2 half double crochets, working into the single loop only. Second row, 2 half double crochets worked into both loops. Your third row is that decrease stitch again. And then your final row is a single crochet. And then you'll just weave in all your ends. So I've got 5 more petals to make, but already just take a look at that. See how since that's offset, it kind of falls right in between the 2 petals from the back loops. So finish making your petals all the way around, and then your flower will need a center. Now you want to work your center in a yarn that is smaller than the yarn of your flower. I'm going to work this in worsted weight just so it's a little easier for you to see. But remember, for the sport weight yarn flower, we used a size 10 crochet thread. For this one made out of worsted weight, the appropriate size is probably a center made out of size 3 crochet thread like this one here. But again, so you can see it just a little better, let me show you one made out of worsted weight. So you get your yarn on your hook with your slip knot as usual. Start by chaining 3. Join with a slip stitch to form a ring, just like we did for the center of our flower. And then we're going to work 12 half double crochets in this ring. So far it's exactly the same as round 1 of our flower. So I will go do this real quick, and then I'll come back and show you the second round that makes our center of our flower a little bit different. Join round 1 together with a slip stitch once you're finished, and then for round 2 you'll do the following. Go ahead and chain 4 and turn, and then work a slip stitch into the top of your half double crochet. And that's all we're going to do all the way around. Is chain 4 and work a slip stitch into the top of the next half double crochet. So we'll have all these little loops all the way around. Once you finish that, go ahead, finish it off, tie off your ends, weave everything in, and then you can either sew or glue your center to your flower. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you've got any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below. And you can find the pattern and everything else you'll need down in the description. Thanks for watching.
And this is the third part, which we're going to do the edging round. So at the end of row 13, so what that is to just go between these two shells and go into that space right there and work a single crochet like that.